Hello, everybody. We'll wait a few moments so everybody can join in. Milani, someone else has asked to be in the video for today. However, if they don't join in a few moments, I will plug you in. But I need to have your full attention, okay? Give me a thumbs up if you heard what I just said, Milani. Hey, McMillan. Hey, Taymani. All right, everybody. I hope everybody is well today. It is Happy Monday. Hopefully you all had a great weekend. I know our weather was pretty good over the weekend, so hopefully you all got a chance to enjoy the sunshine. And today's supposed to be a good day as well. All right, so I'm glad that you all are tuning in. I miss y'all. All right, let's get back to our warm-up. Okay. Take a few moments.
Hey, Miss Tate.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
You won't have any interruptions today, will you?
No.
Okay. If the other student who requested to go live joins us, we're going to let that person in, okay?
Okay.
All right. Can you please read our warm-up for us?
Okay. It says, check out the picture of the roller coaster below. Why does the kinetic energy change?
Okay, let's try to answer that in the comment section, y'all. Why does the kinetic energy change? What do we know about roller coasters, Milani?
They move at a certain speed.
Okay, they move at certain speeds. All right.
Uh-huh.
Should they be going fast or should they be moving slow?
Fast.
In order to hit these turns. You see all these turns here?
Yeah.
Okay, on all these curves. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So do they have to maintain a certain speed?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Hi, Anaya. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Momo. Hey, Jewel. Hello, everybody. All right, so I want you all to type in the comment box. You too, Milani. Why does the kinetic energy change? Why does the kinetic energy change when it comes to this roller coaster? Or any roller coaster for that matter? I'm waiting to get some answers in my box.
I'm thinking,
So think about this, Milani. When we are at, or when you are at an amusement park, we in line, right? Trying to get on our little roller coaster.
Yep.
Right? When you get in the roller coaster, please describe to me what actually happens before the roller coaster starts its really path of going fast.
You
What's
get
happening?
buckled in.
Of course, you get buckled in, and then what else happens?
And then it's like a button they press before takes off. And
Okay.
then they give everybody the go signal,
Okay, it is. Sometimes it is a green light. They make sure everybody is strapped in. Okay. What's the biggest thrill of getting on roller coasters? What's the biggest thrill?
like how fast it goes and like the turns and like going up hills and stuff. And, like
Absolutely.
back
You said
down
how
fast.
fast? Very good. You said how fast it goes, going up hills and stuff and things of that nature,
Yeah.
correct? But once
Yeah.
it's going up that hill, right? Is
Uh-huh.
it increasing or decreasing kinetic energy as it's going up the hill?
I think it's increasing.
You think so?
Hold on,
Is
wait.
it? If think about it, if me and you were exercising and we were running up a hill,
It's
typically,
decreasing.
okay, so the kinetic energy is decreasing. So what's happening to the potential energy?
It's increasing.
Increasing. Okay. I need people to please type. Okay, kinetic energy changes the speed because of the type of motion. How so, Anaya? It changes because when you start on the hill, potential energy, it decreases the energy. Decrease, no increase. Okay, so this is what you all need to understand. As we are strapped in our roller coaster, we're strapped in, right? And the
Yeah.
car is actually taking off, right? More than likely, it's going to travel up a. Can y'all see my hands?
Yep.
More than likely, it is traveling up a steep hill. And as it's traveling up, it is gaining more and more potential energy because after it leaves that steep hill, where is it going, Milani?
Well, after it goes up the steep hill,
Yes, it is building up
it's going
so much,
down.
it's going to go down. So once it's going down, what type of energy is that? If you're sitting
Um,
at the top of the hill and it's potential, once that roller coaster drops, it gets to the
connect,
very say it again.
kinetic,
Kinetic. Okay.
kinetic energy.
It says it changes because you start on a hill. Potential energy it decreases. Okay, I said that. Someone said go down. Okay. Next question. Is the mass or the speed, is it the mass or the speed that causes this change?
Um,
Type it in the box. Type it in the comments if you think it is the mass
Hold on, I'm looking at the map.
or the speed that causes this change.
I think it might be. I think it might be the mass, but I'm not too sure.
You're not too sure? Okay.
Yeah, but I
I need
think.
you all to type in mass or speed. Milani, if you will, please take out your packet number 5, week 5 for me.
Okay. Yeah, I said the mass. I think it's the mass. It's right here, Miss Tay. I got it.
Okay. Jewel says mass. 34 go live says speed. Okay. We have mixed reviews. All right. Anybody else? I need
Mm-hmm.
you all to type in either mass or speed. All right. I'll tell you what page we'll get to in 1 second. Who is 34 go live? Type in your name for me so I know who you are, please. Jalen. Okay, Jalen. Jalen, we're not in the packet yet. I will let you know, okay? All right, so some say mass, some says speed. I want you all to put a pin in it right here. And you're going to take out week 5 packet. You know why? Because this question is in your packet. All right? We get ready to answer that really, really quickly. All right?
Yep.
All right. Milani, can you see our objective at the top?
Not that much. I can
What
kind
about
of
now?
see. Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay.
By the end of the lesson, scientists will be able to interpret graphs and data to describe the relationships of kinetic energy to the mass of and to the speed of an object. Analyze
Okay,
the
stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Within you all's packet, there are some kids, can y'all see me? Within your packet, there are some sheets, some worksheets that has data and graphs on there, and you all supposed to analyze that information. So that's what that objective is coming from, okay? And that relationship between kinetic and mass and speed, there's a particular way how to figure it out. So we'll go over that today. Melanie, please read the second one.
Okay. Analyze the relationships between potential energy and kinetic energy using the physics of roller coasters.
All right. So roller coaster will be our main topic today. All right.
Yeah.
Any questions thus far?
No.
All right. So the plan for today is one of our objectives. We're going to review potential kinetic. We're going to start in week 5 packet questions, and then we're going to move on to another MOSAMAC science activity I have scheduled for today. That's the plan, okay? I need everybody to turn to this page in your packet.
Let me see. I don't. Do I have that one?
Turn to this page.
Check out.
Give me
Oh
a
yeah, I
smiley
have it,
face
but
once you
it just on the
give me a
front that say
smiley
roller
face
coaster.
once you reach this page. Type in a smiley face once you reach this page.
There's not a lot of participation today.
I see. It's 8 of us here. All right, Jewel is ready. Thank you, Jewel.
I can't even see the. It's not showing me the comments. I don't even know.
Kelly, good job. All right, so we are ready to go. Don't worry. All right, it says everyday life. Check out the pictures of the roller coaster below. Does the kinetic energy? Why does the kinetic energy change? Is it the mass or is it the speed that changes? This exact question was your warm up. We just went over. Okay. I need you to read the first 2 sentences, Milani, please.
What do you think?
Mechanical energy. See what my finger is?
Okay. All right. Okay. Mechanical energy is part of everyday life. Have you ever riding a roller coaster at an amusement park? Engineers who design roller coaster must understand the relationships between potential energy and kinetic energy. For
Stop right
example,
there. Stop right there. When we talk about potential and kinetic energy, especially when it comes to roller coasters, there is a definite relationship between the two. So please underline relationship between kinetic and potential energy. Please keep reading.
okay. Okay. For example, engineers take advantage of potential energy when the coaster car is at the top of the roller coaster's first hill. This is usually the highest point on the coaster, therefore, a car at this point has the greatest potential energy.
So
And,
stop right there. So remember we were
okay.
saying how when you get buckled in the roller coaster, and typically the car goes up at the top of the hill. Like, let's say we were sitting here and it actually put us up here at the top. We're going up to the top of the hill.
Mm-hmm.
This is the highest point. So this is the highest potential energy. Can y'all see that word? Those words? Can y'all see that on your papers? Give me a thumbs up if you can see this on my screen and your paper. Give me a thumbs up if you can see this on my screen and your paper. So right here, the car is not moving, okay? The reason why is at its highest potential because this is the highest, look at this compared to this. Which side is higher? Is it A or is it B?
It's B. I
Which
mean, it's
side is
A.
higher? It's A, okay? So this has
Mm-hmm.
the highest potential, okay? However, even though we're sitting up here at this high potential, there is no movement at all. So we have low kinetic energy. You understand?
Yep.
Okay. So when we talk about the relationship between potential and kinetic energy, especially when it comes to a roller coaster, they are always transferred between each other. So even though it's high potential right here, once the car starts to move, that potential energy is going to transfer into kinetic energy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the kinetic energy is going to transfer into what?
For potential energy.
Potential energy. Okay. I
Yes.
need y'all to type in the box if you're with me. Okay. All right. We already said this was the page right here where it says kinetic energy. You got that? This is where we are. Everyday roller coasters. All right, so as the coaster rolls down the hill, its potential is converted to kinetic energy. And of course, at the bottom of this hill, this velocity is very high because it has a lot of kinetic energy. All right, which is going to propel the actual car up. And as the car climbs up, the kinetic energy decreases because it starts to slow down. Okay? Give me a thumbs up if you understand that sheet or what happened, what took place. Give me a thumbs up if you understand what took place. All right, let's move on. Milana, you good?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay. So this other sheet that was in your packet, we're going to go over real quick. It says 4 objects are traveling with a velocity of 2 meters per second. They want you to look at the data about masses and kinetic energy, examine the table, and answer the questions that follow. So how many objects do we see?
4.
We see 4 objects, okay? I need everybody to type in and tell me what is happening to the kinetic energy as it goes down the chart. Type in what is happening to the kinetic energy as it's going down the chart. So this is the mass, how much it weighs, how heavy it is, and this is the amount of energy that it has. What does this J stand for? Do y'all remember? Y'all forgot what it is? J stands for joule. Okay. Kelly said it increases. Golden Nugget
Yeah, I
said it
can't see the
increases
comments,
by.
so
Golden Nugget, are you sure it increases by 20? Okay, so yes, it is increasing. The more mass it has, the more what?
the more kinetic energy.
Okay, so let's take a look at the first question. I want you all to type in the answer to the very first question. It says, as mass increases, what happens to the kinetic energy?
It decreases, I think.
Melania, I want you to pay very close attention to what we just said. As the mass, so we have 5 here. Object A was 5 kilograms. Object C was 15. Object D is 20. What do we notice about the mass on this chart? What's happening to it?
Like what do you mean?
So as we look down the chart, going from A, B, C, D, what's happening to the mass? Is it decreasing? Is it increasing? Is it staying the same? What's happening to it?
It's increasing. It's increasing.
Okay, so we notice that the mass itself is increasing. Jules said it's counting by 5. Okay, so in increments of 5s. Okay. What about the kinetic energy? So we said
It's
the mass increases.
yes, increasing too.
Thank you. So as the mass increases, the kinetic energy
Increases.
increases. Jewel, we know it's increasing. Very good.
No, she
Very
said
good.
counted by 5.
So what she's saying when it comes to the mass, what she was saying here is increasing by 5 kilograms here. You see that?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. That's what she's
15,
talking
20.
about.
That's what I was gonna say at first, but I said no.
Yeah, so it is increasing by 5 kilograms.
Yeah,
Very
it
good,
is. And the
Jewel.
other one's increasing by 10. But I can't even see the comments, so I don't even know.
It's okay. It's all right. All right, so we're going to move on. So that is what excuse me, that she was talking about. Oh, let me explain this question here. It says, is the mass kinetic energy directly proportional or inversely proportional? When they're
Wait,
saying
is
directly
she still on that
proportional, it means
page?
that as one variable increases, the other increases, or as one variable increases, the other decreases. So based on this data on this chart, what type of mass kinetic energy relationship is there? Is it proportional, or is it directly or inversely proportional? Type that in the box, please. Type in directly or inversely proportional. Which one you think this relationship is? Okay, go to Nugget directly. Very good job. Directly proportional. Yes, yes,
Yes, it
yes,
is direct.
yes. Very good. Okay, we can move on. Oh, all right. Energy of a car driving at different speeds. What are some things we notice on this graph right here?
Huh?
What are some things we notice on this graph right here?
Um, they it's like at first it was 10, now it's 30, so it's increasing by like times 2.
Times two.
Like
Why are
I
you
don't know if you
worried
call
about
them
the
volts,
multiplication part?
like the speed is increasing.
Thank you. The speed is increasing as what? What side is this? What variable is this?
I really can't see it. I don't think.
It's on your packet. It should be in your packet.
Oh, kinetic energy.
Yes. So the two variables are kinetic energy and speed. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So Jules said the speed is increasing. So the speed is increasing 20, 30, 50, 70 as more energy, as the energy increases, the speed increases. You
Yep.
see that? Or if the speed increases, the energy increases. All right. So you all were to describe the relationship between speed and kinetic energy. Let me
So
get a
we doing
thumbs
these
up
on
if
our
you
own.
already said it again.
So like for the question that we didn't go past, are we doing all these questions on our own and then submit them to you?
So this is so pretty much yes. But what I want to do
Okay.
is what I have been doing is I've been creating lessons that relate to the packet so you can easily answer the questions. But today I wanted to go over some of these graphs because some kids had some questions about
Okay.
it. Okay. All right. So the relationship between speed and energy is what? Do we know? Type in the relationship between speed and energy, please. Do y'all know? Give me a thumbs up if you know, a thumbs down if you do not know. Hello, everybody. Are y'all still here? If the energy increases, the speed does too. Absolutely. Very good, Jewel. Very good. So you got that, Milani? You got that through your laughter?
Yes.
Okay. As the energy increases, so does the speed. Next question, it was the same as the one before. Is this directly proportional or inversely proportional? That's how you would answer that question. Okay.
All right.
This is a question that I want you all to pay very close attention to. It says, use your knowledge of kinetic energy to explain why car crashes are more dangerous. Explain why high-speed car crashes are more dangerous than low-speed car crashes.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay, so if it's easy, I want you to tell us about it. Everybody else, type it in, or if you want to go live, request to go live to share your answer.
So, I high speed car crashes is more dangerous than low speed car crashes because when if like the impact of when the speed, like if you're going really fast and you crash into somebody, the impact can be worse than if you are going slow and you crash
I
into someone,
love
because the airbags come out, they bust you in your face, you can get stuck.
Well, I love that you said impact. What can possibly happen if you? So, are you saying there's a higher impact or force when you're
Yeah.
going at higher speeds?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are some things that can happen? I know you just mentioned
You can get
airbags.
you can get stuck in
Uh huh.
there. You can actually fly out if you don't have like seatbelts on. Fly.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Anything else?
like depending on how bad the crash is, you can get like burnt, like with your seatbelt.
Oh, you can get what now? What you say?
You can get a seatbelt burn.
Oh yeah. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
depending
So
on
all
like
those are
your
very
point.
good answers. I'm
Yep.
seeing some answers from our other classmates. They're saying because the energy is going into each other and also the force of the cars. Okay. It says airbags are still dangerous. Young boy Reek,
Yeah, they
care
are.
to
They hurt.
care to share why airbags are still dangerous? Jules said that you can get injured. Well, you can get injured in high speed as well as low speed. Um, as Milani was giving out all those examples, especially with the seatbelt, you can take some skin off or get burned, depending on the situation or the force that's being played or impacted on you on the car.
Mm-hmm. And it could put the
Um,
other danger. It could put the other car in danger, because a car, just because you're going fast doesn't mean that the other car was going fast. So like, say you were going like very fast, the other car was going slow. The car wouldn't have anything. The car would be in more danger because of the impact that you created, like of the car getting hit, like and stuff
okay.
like.
So what if they both were going fast and they collided to one another?
Yeah, it would be very bad, honestly. Like somebody would, yeah, it would just be very bad. It would not be good at all.
Okay.
Cause like two fast cars going into each other, your car
Mm-hmm.
would be totaled.
Yeah,
Like,
because there's a lot of speed coming from both directions, right?
yeah, and it won't end well. It just won't. That's not
Pretty
okay.
much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay, so we are still waiting for young boy Reek to tell. He says they could use a lot of force, so it could possibly absolutely. So, I believe I told y'all the story before. I was in a car accident, and my I was in a car accident and my airbags actually deployed on me. I was blessed enough not to get any burns or anything, but you know that the job of airbags are to protect you, but in some instances they have hurt people in the process.
Yeah, my
So,
aunt got hit too by a poster. I mean, a post office truck, and her car flipped like a few times. Honestly,
oh my goodness, is she okay?
and my grandfather got into an accident with his car. He got caught in fire, and the police had to pull him out because if the police wasn't like riding past there, he probably wouldn't be okay right now. He would have passed away.
Thank goodness for first responders, but I
Yeah.
understand all of that. All right, so those are the types of discussions and answers we expect to see within these questions here. Okay, and right here you have the terms, key terms. You all should be able to define these by now: kinetic energy, potential, law of conservation of energy. Okay, so by now you should have done this. Give me a thumbs up if you've actually reached this point, or this is you all's first time getting to this page.
This is my first time getting to this page.
Really? Okay. Okay, very good. So Grace is here. Jalen is here. All right. All right. So we have about 15 more minutes. Let's try to get through this. I want us to take a look here. It says label the area where the pulsar is experiencing maximum potential energy. Please tell me
Oh, that's
which
W.
letter. Y'all see that? Is that better? Please tell me which area of the roller coaster is experiencing the most potential energy. Is it W? Is it X? Is it Y? Or is it Z? Grace said W. Right here, Grace said W. This is X, this is Y, and this is Z. Milani, do you agree with Grace?
Yes, it's W. It's W.
Why is it W? Everybody got it correct, but tell me why. What factors make this true?
Because it's reached its potential. It's up there at kinetic. I think is it at kinetic? Is it at this? Is it at kinetic energy? Like, is it at
Well,
kinetic energy point? Like, is it at the point of kinetic energy?
well, the question is all about potential energy. Where is the maximum, meaning the highest potential energy? Out of these, you see all these loop-de-loops, right? Which one is the highest loop-de-loop? Well, the highest point.
W.
Which one is the highest point? The
It's
W.
W.
The W. Okay. So what factors make this true? Because it gives us a longer what?
Like a longer like a longer drop.
Thank you.
Yeah, the drop.
Thank you. It gives us the longer drop. It gives us the highest point in which the
It can
potential can
go. The roller
actually
coaster
go.
is going.
Okay. It says because, wait a minute. It's because they said it's the highest, right? It's higher because when it is going up, it decreases. What decreases? So right now, I'm thinking what they're trying to say is if this car was to drop right here, it's going to go from potential to what? What type of energy? It's going to transfer to what type of energy as it goes from W to X? Type that in. As it goes from W to X, what type of energy is that?
Kinetic.
Yes, thank you. It's going to become kinetic. However, this right here will be the highest point of the kinetic energy. Okay? Then as it's
Yep. Because
moving up the hill, Again, it's starting to slow down, and it's going to turn into what once it gets to Y?
Potential energy.
Thank you. You want to get to potential. Okay. Y'all see how these transfer from potential to kinetic. But it all depends on the height of the hills. Okay? Or the height of the object. Where the object is placed. Okay? Do we have any questions thus far? Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. It says, what factors make this true? We already basically talked about that. All right. So, you all should be able to do this. Oh, no. You all should be able to do this sheet on your own. It's talking about roller coasters. Give you some extra reading about an amazing ride. And they have questions that go along with that. All right. So, let me get back to over here. Oh, wait, let's do this one. So, the other day, I actually, on my Instagram Live, I introduced you all to Mosa Max Science. She's a science investigator. And what we're going to do, we're going to watch a short film because we're trying to figure out why this particular roller coaster is not working to its full capacity. So we're going to watch a short film, and then there's going to be questions that follow it. Okay, so I need you all just to pay attention and be a part of the discussion.
Oh, okay. I see
Okay.
the question.
Maybe I should do this. Can y'all see? Is that too big?
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, perfect.
All right.
This is it. This is literally my life's work on the line. The Cyclops opens in 2 weeks. If it doesn't work, my whole park is doomed.
What's the problem?
Well, what makes my Cyclops coaster unique is it's got a giant, glowing eyeball powered by the roller coaster itself that lights up 3 times, adding an extra level of terror. But at the top of the last hill, the eyeball goes out, and the car stops moving. Oh, so please, if you don't fix this, pardon my language, I'm toast.
It looks like the energy from the coaster is lighting up the bulb.
Yep, the bulb is electric, of course, but we use kinetic energy to power it.
Kinetic energy?
It's the energy something has when it's moving. So when the car on the roller coaster moves the most, I'm at my most too. Kinetic!
At first, the cart has a ton of kinetic energy, enough to move over 2 hills no problem. But on that last hill, it gets stuck at the top.
Because it doesn't have enough kinetic energy, my human friend. Is it cool if I call you my friend? I mean, very few people up here.
So far, what's the problem with the roller coaster? Type it in, please. What are some problems with the roller coaster?
Too bad I
Make
can't
sure
see
you
the
type it
comments.
in. We know that they're on Cyclops roller coaster and there's some issues with it. Please type in what is wrong with the roller coaster so far. He said it about 2 times. Type it in, please. Melanie, what you think? What's wrong with it? What's the problem?
I think the problem is that I know it needs more something. But
Oh, okay, you can see that on the tab, right? You can see that when he's typing in, right?
Well, that's the reality.
People are not typing in. I say they're trying to work on the kinetic energy. Yes, they are. Okay. So we're trying to give it to keep doing what? If they're working on the kinetic energy, they're trying to keep it to keep. They're trying to make it or help it to keep doing what?
to like not slow down.
Okay. All right. Let's continue.
How do you give the car more kinetic energy?
Just spitballing here, but when I think energy, I think food.
You want us to feed the roller coaster?
No, but adding something isn't a bad idea. So adding mass adds more kinetic energy. But will more mass be enough to save the Cyclops?
Now I can say I went on a roller coaster with a horse.
Shoot, mass didn't have enough impact on kinetic energy. I just feel like when we go up on that third hill, we're not moving fast enough.
It needed more.
How about speed? More speed means a lot more kinetic energy. We have to add speed to the Cyclops coaster. That's not the reaction I expected.
Using a motor is cheating. Every other roller coaster in the world works by just coasting, and my Cyclops should too.
Look at another roller coaster. For research, obviously.
Yes!
A chain is pulling us up, just like the Cyclops. And this first hill is the tallest of all.
We're barely moving up here.
Please, no.
That's how I am on roller coasters, y'all.
But look how far up.
Nervous.
No way.
It depends.
We've got so much potential to move.
Whoa, the caterpillar's got lights too.
Those are 6 left eyes. My mom's an entomologist.
Going up each hill, we get the energy to go down and then back up again. Over and over.
Think about what you just realized.
The energy we had when we were moving came from potential energy. The energy you had from being so far up.
Potential energy?
Pleased to finally meet you. I've been waiting for you to notice me.
You've been here all along?
I'm everywhere. Hold up your cone. The higher you raise it, the more potential energy it has.
Energy to do what?
Release the cone. When you let it go, it moved to the ground. Potential energy turned into kinetic energy.
When I'm going up, potential energy goes up, kinetic energy goes down. When I'm
See.
going down, kinetic energy goes up, potential energy goes down. It's like a seesaw. One goes up, the other
The
goes
blue one in it.
down.
It's the blue one in
All
it.
right. So you see how the potential energy is basically, like he said, is a seesaw. One goes up, one goes down. It can't happen at the same time. That's why they always transfer between one and each other. Okay. Jewel is laughing. Jewel, why are you laughing? I'll be panicking too about the
I was laughing
roller
because he was
coaster.
trying to sing because of his singing. I can't.
Oh, because of his singing.
Just why?
All right. So I want you all to get the understanding of what actually took place. We'll finish this up real quick.
This first hill is the tallest of all. The higher you raise it, the more potential energy it has. If there is more potential energy to start with... Okay, Doris, you first. Now, Billy. We can fix the Cyclops.
All right. So what did Mosa figure out? What did she figure out? How can they fix the Cyclops? I know we run out of time, but how can they fix the Cyclops? What do they have to do?
They
Type in
need like
box.
okay.
Huh?
I say I think they're gonna need more kinetic energy.
They're going to need more kinetic energy.
Yeah, because when
How so?
if you looked at the note thing, it said needs more kinetic, and then like I think she was saying like the roller coaster needs more kinetic energy, but I think it was going pretty at a good pace because at first it was like when they were going up, it was that was
So
potential energy.
so if they need more kinetic energy or more speed, what do they have to do to get it? What are some things they have to do to the track? Type it in the box. Type it in the comment
Like
section.
make the rails different or like make the track
What you
different.
mean make them different?
Like make it so that they have more kinetic energy when they ride the
But
roller coaster.
okay, but how? What do they have to do?
Make them closer.
Someone told you make them closer, huh? I want you to think about our entire lesson that we did, starting from the very beginning, from our warm up to us going over our actual the sheets in the packet. What are some things that you all noticed that created or helped the roller coaster go faster? I don't remember. When it came to the Cyclops is what they visited first, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they figured out that the Cyclops stopped moving at a certain point. But what did she do? She went and visited another what? Did she stay?
Another
Did she
one.
just another? She went to another roller coaster. Got some
Yeah,
research
roller coaster.
information. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did she find that was helpful? What did she find that was helpful? Type it in the box, y'all. I know it's only 4 of us left. Type the answer in the box. What did she
Dang,
find that was
fool.
helpful? Yep.
Everybody left.
It's okay.
Dang.
We still have 4 people. We're good. So think about this, Milani. I've been showing you all of these roller coasters and talking about potential and kinetic and highest point, lowest point. Okay. What did she realize when she went to? What did Mosamak realize when she went to the other roller coaster? How were they able to get all this speed and everything? How were they able to get their cars to go faster? What did they incorporate?
Like they had to add. They had. They
Keep
had
going.
to
They
add
have to
more
do what?
speed.
Not necessarily add more speed, but you have to add more height, right? In order
Yeah,
for
like
that
so that.
car to go
Yeah.
faster. Okay?
Yeah.
So you're adding speed, you're adding mass, you're actually adding more potential energy so that potential energy can turn into what type of energy?
Kinetic.
Kinetic. And then kinetic will go back to potential. And potential is, remember, it was a what? It was like a seesaw effect.
Yeah, seesaw.
Okay?
But they can't
So I
both
want
go
you
at
all to
once.
keep that in mind. Say it again.
I said it's like a seesaw, but they both can't go at once. Only one can go at a time.
Right. They both can't be high. They both can't be low. So it's exactly. Okay?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to end right here. We probably will pick up Mosa Mac on Wednesday when I see you, but I want to be sure you all have your exit ticket, okay? We weren't able to go over these questions, but we'll do that. All right, here your exit. Screenshot that, and it's also in Canvas. Okay.
Okay.
So your warm up and exit ticket is actually in Canvas. And if y'all don't have any questions, wait a minute. If y'all don't have any questions, please be sure to DM me. Okay? Thank you, everybody who stayed on for this long period of time. I really appreciate you. Remember, if you need me, send me a DM. Okay, Milana, you have any questions?
Okay. No,
You don't?
I'm good.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for
Okay.
joining in live with me.
No problem.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.